Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an SU-122-44, the Tier 7 Soviet premium tank destroyer. It's located on the assault team on Karelia Assault, and it's under the command of FiliPer1n0. Now he's armed with a 122mm gun as his main armament, capable of doing 390 alpha, penetrating 175mm of armor with standard AP, and that goes up to 217 with the premium APC arm. Now this tank was devised from the T-44, but it didn't get put into production. Even though it's known as Stalin's hammer, it was actually sidelined by the Soviets actually designing and building the SU-122-44 instead. But it's still a very good tank destroyer, even although it really doesn't have much in the way of gun depression, only 4 degrees. It's pretty poor on gun depression. You can see there he's having difficulty trying to get his gun to bear on the enemy. Oh, he spotted another enemy over to his left. Super Hellcat takes him around right up the rear, and the next shot will kill him. Yeah, oh, he's gone. There's an AMX CLC the other side of that rock, but he is kind of exposed here. Changing bush. Now this tank destroyer, Tier 7, he's in a top tier game, but the thing is that this tank destroyer will see Tier 9 because it's got no preferential matchmaking, which kind of means that it's going to have difficulty if it comes across a Tier 9 opponent, but if it comes across a Tier 5, Tier 6, it's going to be easy to pen them, and very difficult for them to pen him because he's got a very nicely angled frontal armour. Now he was spotted there. Nice shot right into the rear of the KD-1. He felt that one, but it's a low roll for 385. But he tracked the guy, so he's going to go for another one. Takes quite a long time to dial in on the aim, but he's fully dialed in now. And yeah, oh, he didn't get his first kill. He thought he got that one. That guy's going to repair his tracks before he shoots, but he got him all the same. So he's got his first kill now. No, I think he's headed for the ramp. And, oh, he's spotted a couple of enemies way off in the distance. He's looking to see if he can get a shot. I don't think he can at this range. They're very, very long way away. But he might take a shot anyway, because I don't think they can see him. Okay, he's getting good shots at long range. Go for the Comet. He should be able to pen that one. He didn't. There was a very high arc on that shell when it shot up as well. Yes, got the top of the turret of the Comet. He's reduced 2 of those tanks to 1-shots. Now there's a Nashorn nearby. Just looking at the defenders. A Tiger P potentially. Oh, Excalibur. Excalibur. And he's been spotted, but the Excalibur's not turning to face him. Takes him round into his side. To his flank, I should say. 403 hit points, was it? No, he actually got... yes, he got 403 before he was killed. And there's a Tiger P around the other side of the rock, plus there's a VK-3002M only a short distance away. The Tiger P is going to auto-detect him because he's within 50 meters. And, wow, this is a turn-up. He's now got a KV-85 Tier 6, so yes, he can easily pen Tier 6s. T-3485M. No, it's a standard T-34. High roll into him, 404, pulls back. Oh! Don't know how that one missed. But he's going to have another go. Didn't get that one in. KV-85's come around for some more. Easy. But it's a low roll, 331, but he takes him around from the VK with a 75mm gun. This Tiger P is now going to feel it right up his rear. He was tracked with that shot, and now he's going to get a right rollicking up his posterior. Yeah, I think you ordered the enema, didn't you, sir? Yeah, and the Tiger is having difficulty trying to pen him and goes down. But he does take him around from the T-3485, but that's going to be the last one that one fires. And he's gone. And the Comet's next. Even long range, or he can go for the Chinu, but he won't get a kill shot. Or will he? He might. Actually, he only hit him in the tracks. And I hope that this teammate doesn't get in the way. He got him. But there's that VK to deal with. There's only 3 enemies left. 2 enemies left now. And potentially he's got the high caliber. He's going after that VK. Potentially he's got the high caliber already. He's earned 20% of the enemy hit pool. And thankfully he didn't get that T-34 right in front of him. So he is eligible. Puts one into the rear of the VK, who's going to fire his 75mm back, but you see he's waggling to try and throw the shell off. He doesn't, but he gets the kill. And that is the last kill of the game. It's victory for FiliPer1n0. I bet the significant thing, or the surprising thing, is he's only got 2 marks on that tank. It won't be long before he's got 3. He got an ace tanker in that game. He also got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks of damage, and a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, and a 5 effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He actually picked up a Confederate in that game because he hit more of the enemy, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates, but he hit more of the enemy than anyone else. He also got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game. And that was it on terms of medals. Let's have a look at team score and see where he is. Oh my god, just under 6,000 hit points of damage, 5,932. The next high scorer was the KV3 on his team with 1,527. So you could say he carried his team in that game, really, the amount of damage he did. The next high score after that was the 25 TP on the enemy team with 1,339. Not much damage by those other people. When it came to kills, again, he's got the highest number with 4. 3 kills to the T-34 that was near him, and 2 kills to the T-34-85M, the DSPZ, and the VK-3002M on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he was the only one who got over 1,000, and look at that, 1,800. He's getting close to 3 times the amount of base XP for the next highest player. It was actually the KV3 who got 749 and then 595 for the box tank. That is an amazing score, but he did work hard to get it. Let's have a look at detail. 22 shots fired, 18 direct hits, 17 penetrations, damage of 5,932 hit points, of which 1,526 were at more than 300 meters. He received 6 shots from the enemy, 5 of them penetrated. The armor on this vehicle isn't that great. It's nicely angled at the front, but if you know where to hit it, you can get the shots in, especially if they hit the side or the rear of the T30 of the hull, because the SU-122-44 is fairly weak on its sides and rear, and of course that VK-3002M was able to put a round into the side as he was going in after the Tiger P. 220 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 6 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 1,239 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 104,042 credits from the game, 46,819 from battle payments, to a total of 202,882 credits altogether. But after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, and he did fire some premium ammo during that game, because it really doesn't have huge amounts of pen. You want to get through some of the targets. He actually ended up with only 131,677 credits, but it's still a very good earner for a tier 7 tank destroyer. 1,820 XP, 546 for this being a premium vehicle, so it's a good crew trainer, albeit that it only has 1 loader, rather than some of the other tank destroyers need 2 loaders, so you have to alternate your loaders in order to get them up to speed. He took away 3,276 experience points altogether. So the SU-122-44, well, if you are recommending somebody to join World of Tanks, you can actually get your hands on one of these, or if you actually open a new account and use somebody to recommend you to do that, say on the NA server, you can get one of these offered to you for free. It's one of the selections. It's a fairly good tank destroyer, but you have to remember that the penetration is not that great, but it's okay. It's a very good assault tank, but it's got very poor gun depression, so you might find if you play it like other TDs, then you might have difficulty trying to get the gun to bear on enemy tanks without exposing yourself. As I said, you can be penned from the sides and the rear, so you want to have your face to the enemy and let the enemy shells bounce off that frontal armor, because if they get it into the sides, it's going to pen, it's going to hurt. But other than that, great round by FiliPer1n0. Wait for him to send me a replay where he actually gets 3 marks on this thing. It probably won't be long at this rate. If he's got 2 marks up already, he's well on the way. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, and we've got another double header from FiliPer1n0 coming up very shortly, so stick around for that. Thanks for watching.